Hey everyone, how's it going? WT here, and today we're looking at the German war machines. We'll have 3 replays of 3 German tanks with masteries. First up will be the E75 from Maximum Velocity _ 2016. The E75 it's an amazing tank. It really is a beast, especially at tier 8 and 9 games. If you get into a tier 8 and 9 game, you're gonna have a wonderful time, because not a lot of tanks can pin you, especially without gold. And then a lot of class tanks with bad dispersion, bad pin. Yeah, if you angled those tanks, they have no chance of pinning unless they switch to gold or aim for your hatch, which is a pretty hard target to hit. And they're all pushing right here, besides their one looks to be AFK M6. And Max gets spotted. Maximum Velocity gets spotted. So he starts angling up to this rock, and he's gonna turn angle to the bush, because there's usually always someone to that bush. But no, their stock M46 decides to really push around very far. No idea why. Excuse me. And he's just gonna continue on pushing, and just don't know what he's doing. And what Maximum is doing here is a little risky, because they're not spotted, but there could be a waffle over in that bush or something. But fortunately for him, there wasn't. So he's gonna push around here and help, because they are flanking, and their E75 or Tiger 2, sorry, is setting broadside up open on a hill, which isn't the best thing to do. And now Maximum's gonna push down here and try to help his WZ, because he's gonna be in some strife. He gets another shot in the M46, and then he's going to come in and try to ram kill him, which he does. And now he can focus the M103. And then he is getting shot from the side of the S2SH, but he's going to ignore him and clear this M103, because he's the bigger threat. Which he does. And now he can aim at the S2SH, who is a one-shot, and the S2 cannot pin. Nothing he can do. But now the Tiger 2 is pushing him, so he needs to angle up to the rock. And the best thing to do when 2 tanks are pushing you is don't be in between them. That's the worst thing. You want to get where they're both in front of you. And there's not really an area Maximum can do this too easily. And that's the new Tiger 2 profile armor profile. Set that backwards, which is ridiculous. Now he's going to angle up to the IS-2, because the Tiger does less damage if that IS-2 gets a shot on him. And since he did use APCR, he did not get very high roll, so the Tiger 2 survived that. And there's the ISU telling him to help E75. He doesn't need help. He can do this. Switch to the HE. He's got a big enough gun, he can easily clear him with HE. And then their Tortoise clears the IS-2. So now it just leaves a Waffle, a WT Auf PZ IV, and a Charioteer. So they should have this pretty easy. Their VK is in some strife over there by himself, so the Tortoise and Maximum is going to help him as fast as possible. Not exactly the fastest tanks. But C75, it can go pretty decent speeds. And VK, the Waffle missed that shot, so I don't know how he missed that shot, to be honest. And Maximum gets a really nice shot into that Charioteer, who is not running this ball liner. If you're running one of those British tank destroyers, the Charioteer, Conway, or FE4005, please run the Spall liner. If you're not, you're doing it wrong. You really are. Now Maximum can get up here and clear the Waffle with 4,000 damage, 1,245 block damage, and an ace, which kind of surprising, really. It's kind of a low damage ace, but he was up close, up front, and he did very well. And carried his team, that's for sure. Next up, we'll have the M4190 Cruel Twist, the German Bulldog by Bad Karma, and he plays it very well. This tank is amazing. I personally don't have it. I'm gonna get it as soon as it comes back into the store. because it is a beast, especially with that HEP, high explosive plastic HE shell, which the RU251 has, which is devastating. It really is. The German version of the Hesh. So he's gonna go to a common medium hold down spot where you can get some spots from their heavies crossing. There's two ways you can do this: going up to the cap up here, where it'd be in counter mode, where he could actually cap it, and over there by the rails, or the end of the bridge over there. Up here he's gonna spot their low crossing, and he's gonna get a shot into him. Sadly, he's not gonna spot all their heavies crossing, but he's gonna spot that low. And he's gonna get up here and try to get another shot in, which he does. And what surprised me is the average damage on the AP for this tank is 240, and the HEP does 330, I believe. I may be wrong, I have to check. With a 6.1 second reload, which most tier 8s, mediums and lights at this tier do 225. So it's got a little longer reload, but a higher alpha, and I would rather take the higher alpha, to be honest, especially with that HEP. And he's gonna get a no scope into that Pantera, and now he's just gonna sit back and farm for his team. Take some blind shots at the M6 crossing, which he was not crossing, sadly. And then there, Pantera decides to completely YOLO, which, you know, to each their own, I guess. And that's the HEP. 330 damage for a tier 8 medium. That is very good. The only tier 8 medium tank that can do that is a T-34 1. Shoot, the ones with 122mm guns. So that's very good, especially with a 6.1 second reload. And there's the new E75 TS, which looks extremely armored from the side because it has that side skirt and double armor. So it looks very rare, but you can actually pin it if it's flat. Hesh and HE and Heat will not go through that because it is spaced armor. And now he's just gonna farm the T-34. Who's not looking at him, and he's out in the open, and get him killed up. And now their flank is gone, so Karma needs to start watching behind him, because they do have a Borsig and a 704. Now this is very risky, because if that RHM would have fired, he could have completely nuked Bad Karma here. And we'll see a lot in this game where Bad Karma is taking some risk. No risk, no reward, I guess. And the AP pin is pretty good, but not versus tier 9 heavies, or tier 9 tank destroyers like the 704, which is very heavy armored. And a very nice shot he got there. 704 gold, please. Yeah. Yeah, he's using gold. You're tier 9. Gonna use gold. And the HEP can pin the back of these flat German tanks, which is very nice. So now he's gonna rush over. He should have gone right, but he didn't. So that 704 was waiting for him and nuked him pretty bad. Now he's saying no gold, please. He's gonna use gold. Bad Karma's telling him that right there. Now the 704 is thinking he's gonna go left, but no, Karma's gonna go right. But he's backed up. The 704's on the right thing. He's backed up, and that was a very nice shot from the 704, but hit the trap. So yeah, it's not gonna do anything. And he gets an unlucky bounce on the 704's side skirts, side plate armor. And again, Bad Karma's gonna be pretty risky here. But the 704, and like him, cannot aim. And he jukes him out of that one. Overall, very, very nice game. 5,001 damage at tier 8. That's very, very good. And a well-deserved ace. And out of 100,000 credits, he only got 38,000 of that. So, you know, that would be the gold. 34,000 in ammunition. Ouch. But a very good game. And his platoon mate didn't do too bad either. considering bad karma stole all the damage. But very good game. Good job. And next we have a game from me in the WT Auf PZ IV. Now this I think is the best tier 9. It is the best tier 9 tank destroyer by far. I prefer it over any tier 9 tank destroyer, and I have them all. Excuse me. I would almost say it's the best tier 9 tank. It's got amazing camo value. It's pretty fast. It's got good gun depression over the side and rear. Great DPM, great pin. Yeah, it doesn't have any armor, but you can do amazing things in this tank. It is my favorite tier 9 tank. That's my personal opinion. I did derp that shot into the ground. So that was kind of unlucky. But I'll get more. And the E75, or E7, sorry, pushes up pretty far and gets a shot into our WZ, which we don't have good heavy tanks really in this game that can brawl like an E7 and E100. We have the T57. We do have T95 playing by a good buddy of mine, but those really can't brawl E100s and E7s too well. So we are kind of outmatched in that. And they have two T95s, which is kind of scary, but I get a nice shot into his track wheel there, which you can do at any T95 at any angle, turning around or turning sideways. If you aim for the track, you will go through. And now I'm going to aim for the cupola and get him cleared. And now the other T95 and E100 is pushing around to the side. So I'm going to see if I can get some shots in. The T95 fired. And I'm going to aim for the E100. E100 wasn't doing a great job. He should be side scraping and not, sticking his entire front plate out for me to shoot. This is never a good idea to do in front of a waffle because the reload is 12.2 seconds. You can reload and shoot very fast. And people underestimate the reload of the waffle and the grill. Both are amazing tanks and got really fast reloads. And I get a pretty good shot into the track wheel there. He tried to side scrape, but he was over-angling too much. And now this E7 is trying to push up, but now he's not looking at me, so I'm going to get a shot into him, and he misses. So now our T57 has came around. He's backing up, which is not a good idea. That's a terrible idea, and he's going to pay for that. So now I'm just going to switch to the HE, clear the C100, just fire an HE anywhere really, as long as you don't hit the track. And now the T95 is going to push around and kill my platoon mate, which unfortunate, but I will get my revenge. And cleared him. So now what's left is a waffle, which I'm very glad he did not use HE, because I would be a one-shot. So I don't know why he didn't. You should use HE when you're fighting another waffle, or if you're fighting a waffle in general. But he didn't. So now I'm gonna try to back up and get a shot, and now I see his T54 coming. So now I can't side scrape and try to shoot him because I am a one shot. And this 183, instead of giving me some room to go around, has blocked me in. And if that waffle would have used HE, I would have been dead. So yeah, I give the 183 a nice little chat. Because give the room, don't just block him off so you can turn around faster. That's messed up. But we do get the mastery, 5.7 thousand damage, 44,000 credits, 1,510 base experience. I had another game in this, which was 6,000, but it wasn't a mastery for some reason, so I will take this one. And 4 kills. So a very good game, a very nice tank. I highly recommend this tank. It is amazing, and by far my favorite tier 9 tank. The giveaway is almost over. It will be over today in a couple hours. It is 9:25, sorry. Currently, AM. So it will be over today around 2 p.m., I believe. Anyway, that is all. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.